liquids this morning. It is 7 o'clock. Hi. I just got Cruz situated with breakfast. My tripod. Hi. Do you want to say hi? Oh, no. I just got Cruz situated with breakfast. He lost his mind because I had to feed the dogs first. Well, I didn't have to feed the dogs first. I had to let his food cool down. Once it heats up, it's got to cool down a little bit. But he's happy as can be right now watching Paw Patrol. We had an interesting night at like almost midnight. It was like 11 something. Cruz had a night terror, I think. Yeah, you did. It was so scary. He woke up screaming in his crib, and so I went and got him. Hi. And I was gonna rock him. But when I picked him up, it was like World War III, the worst tantrum I've ever seen. What? He always wants mom, so like it was just so weird to me that he was being like that. You were. Oh, he was pushing me away, was not happy. His eyes weren't really open. They were open, but they weren't. And he was just, you were throwing yourself around everywhere. He actually walked from his bedroom to the couch out here and then threw himself on the ground and started like having a tantrum basically. I would pick him up and make it worse. And that lasted like, I want to say like 5 or so minutes, if not 10 minutes. Drinking my greens. That was not good today. It's the same every day. I don't know why some days it tastes different. Anyways, after about 10 minutes, and I'm trying to like console him. I'm talking to him like, it's gonna be okay, baby. Like, you're okay, you're safe. Because I had read on it before. I thought he had one before, and I don't think he had until now. This was like legit. I've never seen something like that. I've heard Blair tell me about Lachlan's and like terrifying, and I was like, I've never seen that happen until last night. I gotta get Dougie. You're right. Let me go get Dougie. After like 5 to 10 minutes and me like trying to calm him down, Scott came running out too. Like, what is going on? We tried to rub his back. He was like throwing himself. Eventually he made it to the couch. I put him on the couch so maybe he would curl up on the couch and calm down. He was about to throw himself off the couch. He didn't realize where he was or what was happening, which I think that was my fault. I shouldn't have put him on the couch. I kept trying to like hug him and console him. And finally he just gave in. Like, it was like he came to. And he just wrapped his arms. He was like hanging on to the back of my arm so hard. And he had his head in my chest and he was just, so I don't know. I think it was a night terror. Like, I'm almost positive, unless it was just like a bad nightmare. I don't know. I feel like that's similar when they act like that. Like, that was a night terror. Anyways, he came to our bed because I just felt so bad. And I was like rubbing his chest. He finally passed out. Long story short, I think that was our first night terror. It was terrifying, I think, for all involved. And I hope it doesn't happen again. I feel so bad. And I was looking up how they are caused, and there's not really like a cause and treatment. Like, lack of sleep could be a cause. They can just happen. There's not really crazy underlying conditions for just like random night terrors or just a growth spurt. So I don't, he just turned 18 months a couple weeks ago. No, last week or the week before. So this could be an 18-month regression. We hit a regression 17 months hard. Like, didn't want to sleep, was partying. We actually did that 16 and 17 months. So I was hoping we were passing this 18-month regression, and that was it. But I don't know. He slept great after that. I mean, he kicked around and everything. He slept in between Scott and I, so we slept awful. Scott left this morning at like, he got up at like 4 or 4:30 and left at 5, I think. I don't know, I was half asleep when he left. But he has a training today, a few hours away, like 3 hours away, and him and a buddy are going together. I figured with Cruz, there's no reason to do 6 hours in the car on a Sunday. I feel bad. I missed going to trainings. I really do. I hope Scott sees this and knows that. Like, I feel like sometimes he thinks I'm trying to opt out of them, but I'm not. There's no point of dealing with a cranky toddler for 6 hours in a car when he can be at home with me and we can have a day. And Scott can go do the training and we can save the road trips for like weekend races when we're all gonna be together as a family, is how I see it. We have quite a few races and trips coming up. So a couple without Cruz, but a lot of races with Cruz. So I'm super excited about that. I'm taking a cayenne shot. It's an immunity ginger cayenne shot. What's in it? Orange juice, ginger, raw honey, and cayenne, and a probiotic. I got this at Target when I went on Friday. They're not my favorite brand. This is the So Good So You brand. This isn't my favorite. My favorite brand is the the Trader Joe's brand. I can't think of the name of it, but they're so expensive. So I just get a couple randomly and I really like them. Done my greens, my collagen, and all this. I'm gonna drink some water and I guess I'll just do, hi. I'm definitely gonna get some coffee. We're not really leaving the house today until after nap time. We have a birthday party for Miss Nora. We're gonna go to Nora's birthday party later. Try to put it back. Good job. Shake a booty, shake a booty, don't stop. A booty, shake a booty, shake a booty, shake a booty, shake a booty.
It feels so good, wanna. It feels so good.
Hi, Jigger. Shake a booty, shake a booty, shake a booty. Someone took a bath and is looking all clean. We're gonna take a nap and then go to Miss Nora's birthday. Yeah, is that your cream? Looking so cute in that hair and sweater. Okay, it's been some time since I vlogged. I ended up giving Cruz a bath after his lunch just because he needed one. I didn't give him one last night because our friend Kelly and Chris were here watching Supercross and it was just kind of late, so I just wiped him down, lotioned him up. I didn't really talk about last night. We went to Captain's in Green Valley. We actually had never been there. It was okay. It was like bar food, so it was good for bar food. And then with Kelly and Chris, and then we came back to our house just to watch Supercross. Just very chill. We just hung out, talked, watched Supercross, and then they left when it was over at like 9:45. So Cruz didn't get a bath, long story short, is where I was going with that. He is currently sleeping right now. My dad is getting inducted to the Missouri Hall of Fame for motocross next weekend. And he has to do like an acceptance speech. I look ridiculous, so ignore that. And he wrote one up and I was just going through and making sure it was all good and it was great. So I did that while Cruz was sleeping and she's still sleeping. And I jumped in the shower and did like a body shower. I washed my hair on Friday or whatever I vlogged it, but we have a birthday party when he wakes up to go to out in Lee Summit, which is about 35 minutes from where we live now. So I figured I would just kind of get ready with you and show you my products. Once again, I am no freaking expert. I have no idea what I'm doing in the makeup department, but this is just my everyday quick look. And when I say everyday, I don't get ready every day. So like whenever I just go do something, not going out. Actually, this is my makeup all times because I don't know how to do any other makeup. So I will show you what I use and pretty much how I do it. Again, no expert whatsoever. This is just, I guess, content. So I washed my face, did my normal 8 Greens Whip moisturizer. We'll let it sit for a second. And then my favorite, I keep forgetting you guys are on this swivel thing that I'm swiveling. My favorite right now is sunscreen, and it has been for the last year. Sunscreen and primer in one is the Supergoop Glow Screen. It has 40 SPF. I put this all over my face with my hands. Cruz looks like he's waking up, so that's fantastic. And then I go in with, okay, I had to get all my products. And then I went in just spot corrected my like red spots and zits. I don't really have that many right now, but I did a little bit on my chin and a little up here of the Maybelline Eraser. It's the Instant Age Rewinding Corrector. This is in 120. I'm not really sure what color it is. And then I went in with my foundation. This is like a skin tint. It's Hint Hint Skin Tint from Morphe 2. I love this stuff. This one's Hint of Marshmallow. Sometimes when I have a self tan, this is a little too light, but I really do like it. It's super lightweight. I put it, it's like a syringe, And so I put a couple drops on my cheek and then my forehead and a little bit here, and I use my fingers. I notice it works better when I use my fingers to rub it in and then take a beauty blender and just like pat it into like the spots it missed, like in my eye area, my nose, my lips, and then bringing it down. And then I let that sit for a little bit. That's my favorite so far, and it's fairly cheap. And then I will go in with the same Maybelline eraser. My nail is so cute, but in the lighter color. Which one is this? The sticker on the bottom's gone. I have zero idea, but this is the lighter one I use just right here, and like down here. I'm gonna put a little bit of the loose powder under my eyes. I just noticed that, I don't know what this is called. Is it called baking? I don't think so. There's no technique. I noticed if I put it on my nose and under my eyes and my chin, my foundation just doesn't like crease or crack. This is just the translucent powder from Airspun. That's not the brand. Guys, I don't freaking know. Whatever this is, that's what I use. And I've used it for quite some time. Works great. Then I just brush it off. And I go in with this highlighter from Revolution. It is, I had this also forever. I bet all my makeup's like honestly expired. I don't know how to tell. I should probably look that up. But this is the highlighter Reload Just My Type, I think is the color. Hoping that I can curl my hair before Cruz wakes up, but he is rolling around currently and he's only been sleeping for an hour, so I really hope that's not what's happening. And my lid broke. So when my kid plays with my makeup, this is what happens. Then I go in with this Sculpting Touch contour, this Kiko in shade 200. I actually freaking love this stuff. I will be purchasing again and or finding something similar if this isn't a thing. I think I got this at, I think TJ Maxx, which that's all I'm gonna say. Got it at TJ Maxx. I'm gonna take a beauty blender and blend that in. I have not heard from Scott since earlier this morning before training started, so I'm assuming he's just busy training and having a good day. I think they had 10 or 12 riders today, which will be a lot of fun. That's pretty, I feel like our average school is like 15-ish if you like take into consideration all season. I feel like definitely there's busy times of the season and non-busy times. Like right now people are, in my opinion, like trying to figure out what they want to do race-wise through the season, and like possibly and or out of money because you just came from Christmas and all that stuff, trying to recuperate and save money for races, so people don't want to pay for training. But I feel like that's a good group for the middle of winter. I guess that's February, but we stopped moving. That's great. Scott's like 3.5 hours away, so when he's done with training, I have a feeling he'll be home at like 8-ish, 8:30, maybe 9 at the latest. He has to drop Joey and Sarah off on the way, so that's all I do for that. And then I use the Tarte Peach Sunset Cream Blush. Is it Breezy Cream Blush or is Breezy the, no, Peach Sunset is the color. I really like this stuff. It looks like this, and I just honestly use my fingers to warm it up. I'm just gonna either wear a oh my god, how did that get up there? I'm either gonna wear jeans on like an oversized t-shirt, casual. It's Sunday afternoon. I feel like it's a casual birthday party. It's at their house. Or I might wear leggings, to be honest, like workout leggings. This is the Too Faced. This for sure is expired, but it's the Sweetheart Blush Powder Peach Beach. I feel like my other one was peach, wasn't it? Cute. Peach Sunset and Peach Beach. I just put that over it. Go in with, I feel like a YouTuber when I talk to the camera about what I'm doing, even though I have no idea what I'm doing. So it makes me like question when I listen to other YouTubers when they give me advice on stuff. I'm not giving you advice though, this is just what I do. Take what you want or don't, because I'm no expert, but this is just the bronzer. The Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And this one also broke. I dropped this getting ready with Cruz on the counter. He was like throwing my stuff. I dropped this on the floor and it cracked. I also have another one down here, but we're using this baby until it's up because I don't want to travel with something that's half like this because it's just going to get everywhere. But anyways, I put this on my eyelids too, and then I put it on my cheeks and my forehead. But Put it on my eyelids because I don't do eye makeup. I used to wear eyeliner on the bottom lid. Whoever told me to do that? It was not the move. And this light is making me look so orange. I hope I'm not this orange in my life, but I just do that. And then I go in with the NYX Bear With Me setting spray on a damp beauty blender. All I do is mascara and eyebrows. I could not think of what they were called. For my eyes, I just use, where is it? I just use the Lash Princess from Essence mascara. I really like that stuff. And then I use the NYX, the NYX, however you want to say it, the Micro Brow Pencil in Espresso. Just do a little mascara. This weekend has been super fun. I am so glad I told Scott when we went to bed last night. I'm so glad he was able to stay home yesterday. I know he wanted to ride, which Cruz and I were actually gonna go to the track on Saturday if he was gonna ride about an hour away, but the plans just didn't work out. It was super nice to have Scott home Friday night and all day yesterday. I thought we were gonna have another weekend where Cruz and I were at home and he was gone all weekend, which I didn't really want, but I understand that's how it works sometimes. So this week we don't really have much going on. We're home all week, hoping the weather's semi-nice so Cruz can play outside. I just smashed the end of that. My dogs can play outside. I feel like they're so depressed, but that's all I do for my makeup. I'm gonna curl my hair and get dressed. I'll show you what I'm wearing. Also, am I the only one that can't find jeans for my body? I literally cannot find a pair of jeans that I think are semi-cute. Like, I literally cannot. Them like mom jeans that are in style with the bagginess. I thought I was into them. I was into them postpartum. I had a pair, and then looking back at pictures, I was like, what in the, that is not a good look for me. I just got soap everywhere. And then I finally ordered a pair of the Abercrombie 90s straight leg jeans that are supposed to be like fitted on the butt and hips, and then like semi-fitted but like boot cut at the end, I think. They're just not for me. My body type, that's not it. I look the best in like skinny jeans, which I know is like not in style, but I don't care. I ended up just putting on an oversized tee with some jewelry and leggings and my tan Vans. Dougie's at the door, it says. So we gotta go get him. So we're gonna get Cruz dressed. I put a little gel in his hair and it's so cute. Cruz is carrying one of my hair bandanas. About to do a little outfit of the day. There's also a piece of string cheese left on my counter. The Cruz man is wearing the cutest little skinny jeans from Walmart and his cute Vans. His red hot chili pepper shirt from Target. And did we get this from Old Navy? I think so. His cute little, it's like tan gray. Can't really, it's not focusing, but tan gray and a little brown. So handsome. We're ready to party. So mommy's wearing just an altered state, oversized tee, leggings and Vans. Has been in this bathroom this vlog, but it's when I'm getting a moment to talk. But I just wanted to wrap up this weekend vlog. We had such a good day today. Cruz and I pretty much had a morning to ourselves, and then after nap you saw what happened. We went to a birthday party at Brittany and Austin's house for Miss Nora, and it was so cute. Instead of gifts, they did bring like dog food or dog treats or dog toys to take to the shelter. I could not think of the word. For Nora to go donate at the shelter. So I thought it was super cute. It was like a dog party. They had little puppies, like stuffed puppies, and you can make him a little home with markers and cute stickers to name your puppy, and you had like a certificate to adopt the puppy. It was super cute. Cruz got a Dalmatian puppy and he's obsessed with it. He keeps like giving it to me and going woof woof and wanting me to kiss it. I don't know what's so cute, but he is down in bed, and honestly I think he's asleep. Scott is on his way home. He actually should be home in the next 5 minutes. I was gonna take Cruz up to see Scott, but after last night's night terror, I need Cruz to get all the sleep that he can. And yes, I pointed this out before, but I do use makeup wipes. Don't come for me. I wash my face afterwards, but this is a start to get my makeup off. So I should probably find a better way. So if you have one, drop it below, because I should actually just ask my facial girl, because I don't know. But I do wash my face and do my normal routine after this. This is not taking place of washing my face. But anyways, we had a good evening. We ended up going to Freddy's afterwards with Blair and the boys, just Wells and Lachlan. Knox stayed home with Nick. We missed him, but Vicky also came, so it was super fun. We had burgers, fries, and ice cream. Super not on the program, but Cruz had fun with the boys. It was a lot of fun, actually. That was in Lee Summit, so on my way home I called my mom. It was only 6 o'clock at the time, and I called my mom. She was kind of sick last week, so she hadn't seen Cruz, and usually she sees him once a week or twice a week. She comes by and sees him, so I know she was missing him and my dad, of course. So I called to see what they were doing and just stopped by for like 45 minutes and headed home. Cruz did fairly well. He cried a little bit on the way home until I held his hand. I held his hand for like 20 minutes of our 35-minute drive, and my whole elbow fell asleep, so that was fun, but whatever, to make him happy. Then we got home and he had a burst of energy for quite some time. So he played dirt bikes for a little bit, got ready for bed, and then cuddled. I think I took a clip on my phone that I'm gonna put in before this, or maybe right here. And Cruz, lately, when you cuddle him, he puts his arm around you, or like pulls your arm into his lap because he really wants like to be cuddled, and that literally melts me. So it was the perfect end to the night, and Scott's almost home, which is even more perfect. It was overall just a really, really good weekend. So like I said, that's our last weekend home all together, which Scott was gone today, but he was home yesterday. In a while, we're going to Springfield next weekend. I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe for more to come. Almost at 150 subscribers on YouTube. Like, how cool is that? In the last 2 videos, I didn't post on like Facebook or Instagram, like go watch this, just to see what would happen, and I got almost the same amount of views, if not more, than I did when I posted it to my friends. So I think that's cool, because that means people are actually subscribed and watching, not just because I posted it. So that's exciting. But in all reality, I do these for me and Scott to have these memories. Even watching the ones like from 2 months ago, 3 months ago, everything's so different. It's so fun to watch memories and like the weekends we have at the track, and I know it's just gonna be more to come. Thank you guys for supporting the channel, and maybe I'll do a week vlog this week, like weeknights in our life. So stay tuned.